Well, the news just coming in. We'll show you the visuals. These are the first visuals of Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi and the Prime Minister's meet the Congress delegation that met the Prime Minister. On your screen as well, you have the Congress leaders sitting in a row. You have Ghulam Nabi Azad. Also, you have Anand Sharma. Rahul Gandhi taking the centre stage with Mallikarjun Kharge, Jyotiraditya Scindia, Raj Babbar, Captain Amrinder Singh, who's also spoken to India today after this meet. All can be seen in this exclusive visuals that we're getting of the first meeting between the Congress Vice President and the Prime Minister post his attack on the Prime Minister. Now, this is what the Prime Minister has reportedly told Rahul Gandhi: keep meeting me. The first images of the Congress delegation meet. My colleague Maushmi joining us on the story. Maushmi, give us details of what exactly happened in the meet from Captain Amrinder Singh's interview that you had taken. He said farmer wars were discussed, was demonetisation and parliament deadlock also on the cards?
Not really, Devna. That wasn't on the cards. The Congress has specifically sought this meeting, this appointment with the Prime Minister regarding the farmers' issues, the Kisan Mang Patra that the Congress party had got filled across UP and Punjab with the assembly elections round the corner. Although they tried to give it a national picture, getting the leaders from across the states in that Prime Minister's meeting. If you look at that picture is really significant. Now Rahul is placed right opposite the Prime Minister. It is a very crucial meeting, a meeting that many political leaders would be keeping a close watch on, because the way the parliament has progressed, Rahul Gandhi has launched a plethora of attacks against the Prime Minister. This has been a bitter battle in the parliament, a battle between Modi versus Rahul. So there were speculations that Rahul Gandhi would actually go into that meeting and face the Prime Minister after he had actually launched an allegation of personal corruption of the Prime Minister in a case, and he had evidences and he was not allowed to speak. But look at that picture. That picture is telling. Congress leaders flanked on the right and the left are Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi really trying to lead from the front, and that's what Captain Amrinder Singh, who has, I must admit, been a critic of Rahul Gandhi earlier, has admitted that Rahul Gandhi is their leader in command, who is actually leading from the front.
Okay, Maushmi, obviously looking at the pictures, give us more details of for how long was this meeting, and now that the Lok Sabha is set to resume post-noon, will there be a change in the government and the opposition, especially with the Congress relationship? We'll try and connect with Maushmi in just a bit, but we can tell you that the meeting was around for 10 minutes. You also have the Congress Vice President who said that he will address the Parliament. He has some incriminating evidence against the Prime Minister. But that subject, although, was not discussed. But it's interesting because these visuals tell the very powerful story. You have the Congress Vice President who has dared the Prime Minister at least twice in the past 2 weeks. Demonetization drive has been a bane for the government because the entire winter session has been in a chaos. No business has been conducted. Very vocal protests led by the Congress party. And interestingly, Rahul Gandhi leading the united opposition, because you have at least 14 parties that have thrown their weight behind the Congress party. A rare united opposition witnessed this winter session. And there you have Rahul Gandhi meeting the Prime Minister. The meeting for about 10 minutes. As the Prime Minister told Rahul, according to sources, keep meeting me, keeping the dialogue channels open. The outreach from the Congress party accepted by the Prime Minister. On the other side of the table, Congress Vice President, the two sides of the Indian polity, which you can see in these pictures, because this is a rare meeting between the Congress Vice President, flanked by the Congress leaders, and the Prime Minister. First such meeting after Rahul's open dare outside the Parliament. Interestingly, Rahul Gandhi and Congress party under pressure this time, because Rahul Gandhi has alleged serious charges and serious scam against the Prime Minister. Proof not given till now. He said that he wants to speak in Lok Sabha. BSP chief Mayawati, Aam Aadmi Party, also questioning Rahul Gandhi, come with the proof. And if not in the Parliament, come out and speak. But Rahul Gandhi wants the Parliament immunity from legal consequences. You also had Rahul Gandhi speaking out earlier. Let's take a listen into what he said about the Prime Minister, staying with these visuals on the screen, and how even BJP Subramaniam Swamy has said, if not Parliament, then have enough courage to come out and spill the beans. Well, getting more breaking news at this moment. After Rajya Sabha has been declared sine die, you have the Vice President Hamid Ansari expressing disappointment, saying all sections of the House need to introspect on the distinction between dissent, disruption and agitation. The Vice President coming out with this critical remark as only 19% productivity seen in Rajya Sabha, the second lowest in Modi government's tenure. Rajya Sabha, where the government does not have a majority, where there was immense chaos over demonetization drive, the government saying the opposition has been shifting goalposts. You have the Vice President Hamid Ansari making these remarks. But will it resonate? Because you still have the Lok Sabha, which was adjourned till 12 noon today, where we can see some business being transacted. After the President came out with a critical observation, you have the Vice President Hamid Ansari, who has wrapped the parliamentarians. Through the visuals right now, which we are getting off the meeting between the Prime Minister and the Congress Vice President, flanked by the Congress leaders. Now, this is a show of outreach from the Congress party. They said they will go and discuss the farmers' woes with the Prime Minister. Prime Minister responding in equal measure, saying to Rahul Gandhi, keep meeting me. Let's take a listen in to the Congress Vice President who's addressing the media at this point of time.
Hello?
We'll try and connect with my colleague Moshmi, who's trying to get us the audio connection where the Congress Vice President is addressing the media. But we can tell you that Rahul Gandhi was part of this Congress delegation after much firefight was witnessed between the Prime Minister and the Congress Vice President. Congress Vice President making serious allegations, much pressure on him now to spill the beans, prove the charges. But look at the entire picture which is there on your screen at the moment. The tense opposition flanked with Congress leaders, and you have the Prime Minister there addressing their concerns. You have Jyotiraditya Scindia, Anand Sharma, Ghulam Nabi Azad, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, all these leaders present on the other side of the day of the winter session. Rajya Sabha already declared sine die. You have Lok Sabha resuming in just about 30 minutes from now. But on your screen are the visuals of Congress delegation led by Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, which went to meet the Prime Minister to address the farmers' woes. The meeting that lasted for roughly 10 minutes. You had the Congress Vice President flanked by senior Congress leaders, and the picture tells the story. You have senior Congress leaders sitting with Congress Vice President while the Prime Minister sits and addresses their concerns on the other side of the table. Let's take a listen in to the Congress Vice President, who's now interacting with the media.
अनाज के लिए, सब्जी के लिए सही दाम। हम प्रधानमंत्री जी से मिले और हमने उनसे कहा कि हिंदुस्तान के किसानों ने उनको कर्ज माफ करने का कहा है। उन्होंने कहा है हम चाहते हैं कि जिस प्रकार सरकार ने 1,40,00,000 करोड़ रुपए, 1,40,000 करोड़ रुपए माफ किए, उसी प्रकार किसानों के लिए वो कर्जा माफ करें। पंजाब के हमारे पीसीसी प्रेसिडेंट थे, यूपी के पीसीसी प्रेसिडेंट थे, कर्नाटक की बात उठाई गई, महाराष्ट्र की बात उठाई गई। सबने कहा कि किसान दबा कुचला हुआ है, हजारों किसान आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं। पंजाब में हर रोज एक किसान आत्महत्या करता है। तो हमने प्रधानमंत्री से कहा है कि वो जल्दी से जल्दी हिंदुस्तान के किसान को राहत दें, मदद करें और कर्जा माफ करें। अंग्रेजी में बोल देता हूँ। We met the Prime Minister, delegation of the Congress Party, on the plight of the farmers of this country. Farmers are committing suicide. Every single day a farmer is committing suicide in Punjab. Farmers are committing suicide all over the country. The government has removed the import duty on wheat. This is a devastating blow. So we went to the Prime Minister to request him on behalf of the kisans of this country कि उनका कर्जा माफ किया जाए, that their loan should be waived. That was the purpose of the meeting. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा उन्होंने बात एक्सेप्ट की कि किसान की जो सिचुएशन है गंभीर है और कर्जा माफ के बारे में उन्होंने कुछ कहा नहीं, सुना। थैंक यू।
Well, you have now the Congress Vice President who's raising the farmers' cause. But has he lost the black money plot? Has he lost the demonetization debate demand because of which the entire winter session was held ransom? You have the Congress leader meeting the Prime Minister. My colleague Moshmi is joining us. Moshmi, you had the Congress Vice President meeting the Prime Minister after levelling serious charges against him after saying that he's not been allowed to speak in the Lok Sabha. And the discussion was around the farmers' cause. Is it another goalpost shifting by the opposition party?
See, Devana, clearly the Congress party 2 days back did say that they would pressurize the government as far as the farmers' demands are concerned. We have to see the fact that the assembly elections are around the corner. The Congress party is looking at itself as a contender in Punjab. In UP, it's trying to find some ground. So clearly, Rahul Gandhi upping the ante as far as the UP elections and the Punjab elections are concerned. And to give it a nationalistic picture, they did get in leaders from other states as well. But clearly the Congress party steered away from any discussion on demonetization, any discussion on the scathing remarks that the Congress Vice President had made just 2 days back on Wednesday on the Prime Minister. So clearly the Congress party had actually seeked an appointment on this premise that they would be discussing the Kisan Mang Patra.
So Moshmi, the fact is that 20 days of Parliament session were lost over the demonetization debate. You had the Congress Vice President meeting the Prime Minister after levelling serious charges against him outside the Parliament, saying that he's not been allowed to speak inside the Parliament, but no discussion on any of those charges, on any of the outreach with the Prime Minister, but only the assembly elections which will come ahead is in focus for the Congress now. Well, let's take a listen in once again to what the Congress Vice President told the media person just a short while back.
अनाज के लिए, सब्जी के लिए सही दाम, हम प्रधानमंत्री जी से मिले और हमने उनसे कहा कि हिंदुस्तान के किसानों ने उनको कर्ज माफ करने का कहा है। उन्होंने कहा है हम चाहते हैं कि जिस प्रकार सरकार ने 1,40,00,000 करोड़ रुपए, 1,40,000 करोड़ रुपए माफ किए, उसी प्रकार किसानों के लिए वो कर्जा माफ करें। पंजाब के हमारे पीसीसी प्रेसिडेंट थे, यूपी के पीसीसी प्रेसिडेंट थे, कर्नाटका की बात उठाई गई, महाराष्ट्र की बात उठाई गई। सबने कहा कि किसान दबा कुचला हुआ है, हजारों किसान आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं। पंजाब में हर रोज एक किसान आत्महत्या करता है। तो हमने प्रधानमंत्री से कहा है कि वो जल्दी से जल्दी हिंदुस्तान के किसान को राहत दें, मदद करें और कर्जा माफ करें। अंग्रेजी में बोल।
That's Congress Vice President talking about the farmers' woes discussed in a meeting with the Prime Minister. We got you those inside details as well. But the big question is, will the Congress Vice President and the Congress party in the opposition answer with the lost sessions in the Parliament? These are the grave issues that were not discussed or raised in the Parliament.